Welcome back. We're talking some of the biggest topics in the Low Country this morning. Charlie James from WTMA 1250 is here with me. Is that Charlie or is that President-elect Trump?
We meet again, Octavia.
Hello.
I won. I'm the winner. That's all I do is win.
Hello, President-elect.
All I do is win.
That's pretty good, Charlie.
Thank you very much.
And we were talking a little bit before the segment here, and I was asking you if you were shocked, and you were like, you saw the signs early.
There were signs, and I was just talking about this with Josh Marthers backstage a few minutes ago. There were little signs that people were kind of ignoring, such as the mask sales. We talked about that the last time I was on with you. Avery Soda usually puts out a soda for each candidate. The Donald Trump soda, the Trump tonic, beat out the Hillary hooch. And there were little signs like that. Social media, the rallies that he was having. Now, the polls weren't necessarily reflecting these things, but a lot of the people, Mr. and Mrs. Suburbs, were not really covered by the polls.
Right.
And it turned around and shocked everybody. I really think the LA Times tracking poll of all the polls that were out there was really the most accurate as far as this election is concerned.
That one constantly had President-elect Trump leading,
Yeah,
at least by 2 points.
That's right. That's right.
And there was another one also that had him leading a couple of times, more often than the other ones. I can't remember the name of that one.
I think it might have been the Reuters poll had him coming up every now and then. But Donald Trump is the new president-elect, and you see a lot of people out there, and they are protesting this, and often violently. Don't have any problem with anybody getting out there and protesting and having their voice heard. However, when it starts to become violent, that's the issue. That's when we got to take a look back and say, listen, you're just talking about anarchy now. Peaceful gatherings are fine, but
I think yesterday's we saw President Obama, President-elect Trump together.
Yes.
Sitting down, trying to bring the country together. I thought that spoke volumes.
Yeah, we should all take their lead.
We should take their lead, absolutely.
And when a lot of people are protesting out there today, they're saying that, you know, Obama won, or Trump won the electoral vote, but not the popular vote. There are still votes to be counted. However, the electoral vote is there for a reason.
Right.
The Electoral College is there for a reason, and that is to prevent major metropolitan areas like Los Angeles, New York, and cities like that from really controlling these elections and not giving smaller places like Tempe, Arizona, or Duluth, or Bozeman, Montana. All of the regions of this country have a voice and have a say in the Electoral College. This has only happened 4 times in history. We don't need to go changing anything just yet.
I just think, Charlie, it was such a divisive process and bitter. So it's going to take a long time to heal. But I think we'll all get there.
Contentious
and we really need to get there and come together, especially for today. It's Veterans Day.
Absolutely. Veterans Day. And listen, we just want to take a minute and say thank you, because everyone, the simple fact that we had the right to vote today, the simple fact that you have the right to protest today, is all because of the veterans in this country giving their all and putting on the uniform and serving us, and we cannot thank them enough.
Yeah, we certainly thank and salute all the veterans out there. Thank you so much for all that you have done for us in our country. Yes. Thank you, Charlie James.
Thank you, Octavia.
It's always a pleasure.
Absolutely.
You didn't have me cracking up laughing today. We had to keep it a little serious.
Next time. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thanks,
Next time we'll get you.